So today on the table I've got myself a Xiaomi Redmi 5. This one is a 3 gig model and 32 gig of storage. So this particular one was bought second hand off eBay for a pretty nice price of, I think it was $60 Australian plus postage, or including postage. It was listed as having some water damage where the primary microphone would not work at all. So what I'm expecting to find in this particular one is a damaged charger port, which contains the microphone in the bottom half of the phone. And I'm hoping with a replacement of that, it should be up and going once more. And this one, I've already taken the SIM tray out of it, so that's not necessary. And the Redmi 5s also have no screws in it. So it should be able to bend back the plastic frame, or I think it's a plastic frame, to reveal the back half of the phone. And then from there you should also be able to disconnect the fingerprint sensor. So just be cautious, the fingerprint sensor is attached to the back. So if you do get the back cover off, make sure you don't pull too hard, or you may damage that as well. Once you've gotten into here and also disconnected the fingerprint scanner, as we see here, a slight bit of water damage. I'm not sure what it's gotten into, but I'm going to take the bottom section of the phone off, the loudspeaker, and then I'm also going to take off the battery cover up the top here, this long rectangle piece, and I'll see what I find from there. So this here so far is also the same procedure you'd use to swap over the battery and to do other internal work. Also changing the charger port, which is what I'm pretty much planning on doing here. Anyway, I'll proceed along with the video. I've taken the speakers out of, or screws out of the loudspeaker. You should hopefully be able to pry it up. I did get a snag on one corner, as you see here. Used some tweezers, and that managed to get me in there. And now we're looking at a bit of damage. Not looking good. So I'll flip up the flex connector here that goes up to the main board. It doesn't feel quite right. And it's not looking good. So there seems to be bulk corrosion on the connector itself and also on the cable, which I think this will have other issues down the line. But what I'm going to do from here is remove the charger port, and also I'm going to throw that into some isopropyl alcohol, let it soak for a bit, then give it a bit of a scrub with a toothbrush from there. As you can see on this side, it's not looking too good. So my current plan of attack, apart from the old isopropyl and a toothbrush, which is not really a fix in this case, because that cable is just black, charred, and no good at all. So we'll be jumping onto AliExpress and ordering a new charger port and also a new flex connector or flex cable. From the prices I've looked at, I can pretty much get 2 of each, just in case one's a dud, from China, which will probably take me about, hopefully, a couple of weeks, maybe a month, for $9 Australian. So hopefully all up, I'll end up spending about $70 on this phone and have it up and going and perfectly fine from there. This one did also contain an unlocked bootloader from the seller. So this was purchased secondhand with known damage. So at least that from this standpoint, I won't have to worry about contacting Xiaomi to use the Mi Unlocker tool, which will definitely save some time with this particular one. Anyway, I'll reassemble this phone, put it all back together, and I'll be waiting a couple of weeks, hopefully, to finally get this up and going again. So sorry about the bit of rambling here, but hopefully this footage will help you tear apart yours with an issue, and hopefully you can resolve it from there. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.